Righto, we're back with another episode of the Aussie Noobs Guide to Bossing, and today we've got the giant mole. The giant mole is exactly what its name describes. Its lair is under Falador Park, so it's really easy to access. The giant mole has a combat level of 230, with a hit points level of 200, attack 200, strength 200, defense 200, magic 200, and range 1. I would definitely recommend having the Falador hard diaries completed, as it gives you an arrow to guide you to it instead of having to run around its lair looking for it. Having the Falador hard diary also allows its mole claw and mole skin to be dropped in noted forms, so you can basically sit there for ages and farm them up. Simply put, I wouldn't even bother with this boss unless I had the hard diaries completed. It doesn't really have any good drops. It has a mole pet at 1 in 3,000. Other than that, it's just the mole claw and mole skin in noted forms that you can actually make a bit of money off. Now over to our gear setup. We have the Void Melee Helm, the Fire Cape, Amulet of Torture, a Blessing, Abyssal Dagger, Elite Void Top, Dragon Defender, Elite Void Robe Bottom, the Void Gloves, Primordial Boots, and a Berserker Ring imbued. We have a Bandos Gold Sword, Stamina Potions, Prayer Potions, Sharks, and then these are all just drops from previous kills. Along with a Spade, the Falador Shield 3, and then a Rune Pouch. Now to make our way there, I'm just going to use my Portal Nexus to Falador. Going to run over to the garden, and as you can see there's heaps of little mole mounds. Just stand on one and use your shovel on top of it and you'll drop down. Now if you don't have this Fire of Eternal Light set up, then you will need to provide a light source, otherwise you won't be able to get down there. Now as you can see on the minimap, there's a flashing red arrow. If we don't have the Falador Shield 3 in our inventory, that won't pop up, and once you get closer to it you'll start seeing a yellow flashing arrow above its head. This is really handy because the mole does dig throughout the fight and pops up anywhere throughout this lair. Now what you want to do is put on your BGS, give it a special attack, flick back over to your dagger and defender, and then attack it. I have my quick press set on to protect from melee. Basically as soon as its left paw covers its face, I flick the prayer on, and then as soon as it attacks I flick it off, just to save on prayer points. As you can see, he's burrowed away, and while he does that he throws his feces at the screen, probably because we're trying to kill him. Bit of lag. He's tunneled away again, not too far this time, that's pretty good. And that's a kill. This is a really easy boss, not much involved at all. Other people use Deharox, that's definitely a better method than this one. And some people use a twisted bow and can kill it in 3 shots. Sometimes you'll be lucky and you'll get a quick kill, it won't even tunnel away at all. Other times, like later on down in this video, you'll see that it'll tunnel away 20 times and it is annoying as shit. I wasn't using the Super Combat or Piety. I'd definitely recommend it just so you can get the kill quicker and it won't vary off and tunnel away as many times. As you can see there, one hit and he's off again. Two hits, then he's off again. So this is why the Harrock set would come in handy. You can just get your HP down to 1, protect from melee, and just smack him a couple of times. He's off again. And obviously, T-Bow costs an insane amount of money, and I'm in no situation to do that. And this is a guide for noobs like myself. Now I'm going to speed up this next kill because it takes an incredibly long time. Now if you're wondering what's going on with me run energy here, you can't see it, but when I'm filming there's a little box that sits right on top of the run energy that I can't move. So I had to go into the settings, and I haven't done that in years, I forgot where it was. There you go, he borrowed away 18 times. Definitely don't recommend this boss at all because it's shit. But if you're going to do it, use D-Harrox because you just want to kill it as quick as you can. I'm pretty sure all the damage, apart from the first time, was all from the poison. That was absolutely woeful. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't do this boss. But if you want to do it, have the diaries done.